So let's go over string. So string is our Swift data type and it has a bunch of methods. So let's remove the previous ones. Let's say let ss equals to a, and this one if you want to give string you can. It's not really required. Okay. What else? So yeah. So as you can see, if you go inside this class, you will see that there are a bunch of methods like index, start index, character view, predecessor, range, general, start index. Like if you like just want to print, let's see, like over here you have advanced. So if you want to have the index to like start from 2, you can just say advanced. You can splice, so you can give the index and splice here. You can have the start index, end index. You can make it a substring. So with this string you have multiple abilities. So the string dot index is like one of the great advantages, you can say. There are other string methods like description, end index, has prefix, capitalized string. So you can just, if you want to print out ss dot capitalized string. So if you see, so this a will be printed out in a bigger letter. See, so there are a bunch of lowercase string, uppercase string, join if you want to join words, component separated by string. So there are a couple of methods that can be called. So now we go to the concept of type conversion. So if you want to convert to one type to another, so it's really possible. And this is the main topic for today, Objective-C compatibility. So what happens? So in Swift we have our new types of data types like strings, ns numbers and stuff, but still you can use it as Objective-C also if you want to use like ns string, if you want to use ns arrays, because the methods are not the same. So these ns strings are bridged to string, ns arrays are bridged to arrays, ns dictionaries are bridged to dictionaries, float double boolean are bridged to ns number. So if you want to just see this like this is the example, like length. So if you say ss dot l length, so you don't really have this method called as length in the string data type of data type. So you're gonna say ss dot as ns. So you're gonna convert it to string, and then you're gonna say length. So what we did is, so we converted the string data type to ns string data type, and then we call this method on the string ns string data type. This is the Objective-C compatibility. And now you see, because this length method is only in the ns string data type, so see, it's working. That's how you convert it. That's how the bridging works. You can change the arrays to ns arrays and a bunch of stuff. So what's a property list? A property list is just a list of lists. You can think it, not a big deal. I wanted to go over this thing, NsuserDefault. So NsuserDefault is like a short memory. You can think like that. So it's a short memory in your data type that exists inside your application. Like I would just say NsuserDefault or standard default, like to call the singleton class, and then you say set object. So I set the object 1 for key value, and now I run the application. So now this NsuserDefault will store the value 1 inside for key. Okay, now I close the application and now I remove this line. So now my value has been stored, and now I want to access this. So I say standard, it defaults that get object. Let's go inside this one. What is the method to get the object? It's object for key. So it's object for key, and my key was value. Print. So now if you will see, so you should see, I should remove the link so that we don't get confused. Now I should see 1 because it's already there in the memory. So see, it's getting printed out. So the NsuserDefault is actually like a short-term memory inside the application, which can be used to store values, offer licenses, all this stuff.